What if I told you there are welders who descend into pitch black, freezing ocean water, carrying live electrical equipment to repair ships, oil rigs, and pipelines hundreds of feet below the surface? Underwater welding is one of the most dangerous, highly skilled, and least understood trades in the world. Today, we're going inside the deep to show you exactly how it works. Underwater welding is exactly what it sounds like. Welding performed beneath the surface of water, either in the ocean, rivers, or reservoirs. There are two main types: wet welding, where the welder is directly exposed to the water, and dry welding, also called hyperbaric welding, where a pressurized habitat is built around the work area to keep water out. Both methods are used to repair and maintain critical underwater infrastructure without the expensive and time-consuming process of bringing structures to the surface. In wet welding, the diver welder enters the water with a specially waterproofed electrode and a direct current welding machine on the surface. The electrode used is coated with a waterproof flux that creates a bubble of gas and steam around the arc when it strikes, temporarily displacing the water and allowing the weld to form. The DC current is kept on a polarity setting that minimizes the risk of electrolytic corrosion. The diver works with one hand on the electrode holder and communicates constantly with a surface tender who monitors their safety, gas supply, and welding parameters at all times. Dry welding, or hyperbaric welding, takes a completely different approach. A watertight steel habitat, essentially a pressurized chamber, is placed around the section of structure that needs welding. Water is then purged from the chamber using pressurized gas, usually helium and oxygen, creating a dry working environment at the same pressure as the surrounding water. The welder enters through a bottom hatch, removes their diving equipment, and welds in dry conditions using standard TIG or MIG processes. This method produces far superior weld quality compared to wet welding, and is preferred for critical high-pressure pipeline repairs. Underwater welding consistently ranks among the most dangerous occupations in the world, with a fatality rate significantly higher than most other trades. The risks are numerous and unforgiving. Electrocution is the leading cause of death. Even a small electrical fault in the equipment can be fatal in a conductive saltwater environment. Decompression sickness, commonly known as the bends, occurs when a diver ascends too quickly and nitrogen bubbles form dangerously inside the body's tissues and joints. Hydrogen and oxygen gas pockets produced by the welding arc can accumulate and explode near the welder. Drowning, hypothermia, marine life encounters, and equipment failure round out a long list of hazards that every underwater welder faces on every single dive. Becoming an underwater welder requires mastery in two completely separate and demanding fields: commercial diving and professional welding. Most underwater welders first complete a welding certification in surface processes like SMAW or GTAW, then separately complete a commercial diving school program lasting between 5 and 12 months. On top of that, they must obtain underwater welding certifications from organizations like the American Welding Society or Lloyd's Register and pass rigorous medical fitness examinations. The combination of skills required makes underwater welders some of the most highly trained and highly compensated tradespeople in the world, with experienced professionals earning well above average industry wages. Underwater welding is essential across a wide range of critical industries. In the offshore oil and gas sector, it is used to repair and maintain subsea pipelines, wellheads, and platform legs that experience constant corrosion and mechanical stress. In shipbuilding and marine maintenance, underwater welders repair hull damage, propeller shafts, and rudder systems without dry docking the vessel, saving operators enormous time and cost. Bridge and dam maintenance relies on underwater welding to repair structural steel supports and fix concrete-anchored steel components. Even in nuclear power plants, specialized underwater welders maintain reactor components submerged in cooling pools, working in carefully controlled radioactive environments under strict safety protocols. Underwater welding is truly where two of the world's most demanding skills collide: the precision of welding and the extreme environment of commercial diving. It is a profession that demands years of training, nerves of steel, and an unwavering commitment to safety in conditions that most people would find unimaginable. The men and women who do this work are responsible for keeping some of the world's most critical infrastructure intact and operational, often in total darkness, under enormous pressure, far beneath the surface. If this video gave you a new appreciation for what goes on beneath the waves, give us a like, share this with someone who would find it fascinating, and subscribe for more deep dive content into the world's most extraordinary trades and processes.